Hello, beautiful people. Hope you all are doing very well today. Welcome back to the Young and Independent Show, where we discuss a variety of topics to help young folks live lives that are spiritually fulfilled, lives that are value added, lives that are less materialistic, and lives that are financially independent. I'm your host, Sil, and today I want us to talk about money, keeping a money log. LOG. I'd love for us to have this conversation because a lot of times we seem to rob Peter to pay Paul without necessarily understanding what's going on. Like, okay, I go to work every day, I make this much, but how come I don't have any money to show for it? I've been a victim of that until I came across an amazing book that taught me about keeping a money log. And so I started doing it many years back, maybe 6 years back. Every time I had an exercise book into which I would, but right now in our day and age, we've got apps, you don't need to have an exercise book. But I just feel that when you write things down, it's different. When you put pen to paper, it's just different. That's my opinion. That's how I, feel about pen and paper. But you can use your phone. There's some notes, notepads on your phone. You can use your email as well. Just write and save in your drafts. You can use apps. There are apps that just allow you to register everything you spend every single day. And I'll tell you why it is important to keep a money log. When you keep a money log, you're able to monitor your expenditures. Sometimes we make expenses because we think that we have a lot. You can liken a money log to a budget. When you have a money log and you see where your money is going, it has a lot of things. The implication is a lot, actually. It's like keeping a spending journal, put all your transactions into it. Every single penny that you spend is going to be recorded on that money log. You need to be able to keep a money log so that you can understand that this is where your money is going. These are the things that you're choosing over the others, what your priorities are. And then you can start, or understand your financial behavior. And then you can start to make the necessary changes. For me, when I was keeping a money log, it was because I just realized that I was spending a lot. I was like, I'm making this much. Where is all my money going to? And recently, I'm not going to sit here and lie, I slacked off on my money log. I slacked off. I was like, gosh, what's going on? I was, when I was doing my balance sheet, I was like, I'm missing some, reasonable amount of money. And when I looked at my income, I was like, okay, where is my £6,000? Like, that's a lot of money, where did it go to? But obviously, because I had slacked off on my money log, I just realized that, hey, there are things that I've been buying, things that are donations that I've been making, which I wasn't accounting for. And I always felt that I had more money than I actually did, which can be very dangerous if you don't have a money log. And a money log also just helps you to stay disciplined. In your money log, you can have things like bills, or you can have headings, different headings just to have clarity. Bills, groceries, anything you buy to eat at home, your bills, I'm talking about rents, cooking gas, water, car payment if you have, if you're fueling your car, those kind of things. Not fuel, car payments or mortgages if you have. Miscellaneous, if you're buying gifts for people, giving money to people, you have to record all these things. And what I used to do is that I would write all these things in the exercise book. And when I look at it at the end of each month, I will add everything up, what has come in, what has gone out, and I'll be like, damn, it just helps you to see the progress you're making and to cut off on expenditure that is unnecessary. Sometimes you may not realize that you're spending a lot of money eating out until you keep a money log. And it's very important because once you start to see the trend of how you're spending monthly, you will, be able to do the necessary adjustments that will permit you to save. The entire, the aim of this whole exercise is for you to learn how to save, where your money is going to, where your heart is, and just learn how to save. A money log. I have one. I write down every single penny that I spend, and it just helps me understand my financial behavior and my money blueprint better. I spend a lot of money, for example, on buying shares on the stock market. I spend a lot of money as well for charity. That's where my money really goes to. And if you look at your money log, you just might realize that you're buying too many shoes or too many clothes that you've not even worn. They still have the price tags. They've been in your closet for 2-3 years. You can sell those things, but once you start keeping a money log, until you start keeping a money log, it will be hard for you to see the trend, and it will be hard for you to make adjustments that add value to your life, that would really ultimately lead you to financial independence. The whole point of this all is to get a grip of what your finances are doing to you, to your life, to your progress, and also to just make the necessary adjustments that will benefit you and your family and your loved ones. So I hope today's episode was useful. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section below. I'm more than happy to respond. I actually will write an article about keeping a money log. Please join us on all our social media platforms, obviously. On Facebook, we are Young and Independent People. On Instagram, Young and Independent 35. On YouTube, Young and Independent. And we've got our website where you can find amazing articles on everything that concerns money, personal development, scholarships. If you just go on to www.youngandindependent, one word, youngandindependent.com. There you would find all the information you need to take your life to another level. I hope today's episode was good enough for you to share. Until next time, do take care. Bye-bye.